Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Advantage Rugby Referees. I fought the law. Today, we're going to look at contextual refereeing, the last moments in the game. So first of all, we're going to look at some competencies for referees. Momentum. Momentum, you have to know when a team is the upper hand, whether it's in a single play, set piece, or period of the game, and what the opposition may do to counteract it legally or illegally. In the game when you're refereeing, you can feel like one team might be dominant in certain areas, and then it shifts in the game, whether it's general play or set pieces. It's always changing. But as a referee, you have to know what is going on in the game all of the time. And it does shift. And you have to be aware of that, and you have to be able to adapt as the game goes on. High impact decisions. Referee must make accurate decisions and non-decisions. And they apply game understanding and knowledge in order to make expected and easy to follow decisions. And what we talk about that is everyone's watched games, situations happen, and whether you're a player, a referee, a team coach, referee reviewer, or referee coach, or a fan, in certain situations, you go like, okay, this happened, and you expect the outcome, and the referee makes a decision, etc., etc. Now, when you make decisions, not easy to follow. Like sometimes the referee makes a decision, and nobody knows what happened or what the decision was. Maybe only the referee and the referee coach might understand it. But when you create an environment where you can manage the game properly, it's easier to make those expected and easy to follow decisions. And we're going to look at this. So we've got two clips we're going to look at. Both of them were the last 2 minutes of the game, right? In very, very close games. So we have 2 minutes left. Blue leads by 1 point. It's a scrum to green on the blue 10-meter line. Now, the blue team have already been dominant. The green team have already been dominant in scrums. And you have to think with you have to think with only a little time left that blue might try and waste time and slow it down. And this is exactly what happens in the game. They get to the first setup and they don't set up properly, and the scrum goes down. And now the referee resets. So even though the referee has now stopped the clock, you already got 10, 15 seconds that are wasted. And then it happens a second time. And because of the situation, the referee doesn't necessarily just want to make the decision, but you as a referee in this situation, you've got to slow it down and make sure it's set up properly, that they engage properly, that you can actually make a decision. Because now we had 2 resets before we get here. And even when this ball does go in, the scrum just goes down immediately and the referee just says, get the ball out. So now we've almost had a whole minute wasted in a very, very close game. And you as a referee, you need to facilitate that environment, understand what's going on, and actually set it up so that the scrum can go ahead and the teams can go and decide the outcome of the game. Now, this game, also 2 minutes left. As you can see, 14-13. Again, in a game like this, it's so close. You have to understand that possibly nobody's run 60 meters to go and score a try. So we're looking at an advantage situation here. The black team's got the ball. That is their own 10-meter line. They've got possession of the ball. The ball goes to the next player there. Player in red grabs him around the neck, and the referee plays penalty kick advantage. Now, why would you play penalty kick advantage in the situation? You got under 2 minutes left, award the penalty, and allow the teams to decide what they're going to do next. Whether the team in black want to try and take a 60-meter penalty kick or a kick to touch. What you do is you take the pressure off yourself as the referee, and you're just handing it over to the players to decide the outcome of the game. So now we're still playing advantage. And I'll tell you at what point the referee says advantage over, so that you have a pretty good idea. Like, yeah, red almost gets a turnover. Again, it has to be managed. Slow ball for the team in black. That's their own 10-meter line, right? So now when this pass goes, the referee says advantage over. So it's saying advantage over in exactly the same point where advantage started. And now they make like 20 meters after he said advantage over, but then there's a turnover. So now we've wasted our entire minute of rugby that was not really going anywhere. And all the referee had to do was award the penalty as soon as that high tackle happened. on the team's own 10-meter line, and they can decide what they want to do from there. And like, if you do that, you as a referee taking pressure away from yourself and allowing the teams to decide the outcome of the game. So just to summarize, as a referee, you have to know what the score is, how much time is left, know where you are on the field, know the outcome both teams want, and know the team's actions must be legal, right? If you do it that way, it takes a lot of pressure off yourself and allows the teams to decide the outcome of the game. Thank you very much. Please subscribe and share with friends.